pile number 1, 2, 3. This is a pick a card reading for how do they really feel about you. All right. So this is inspired by Liv Tarot, and yeah, this in this video we are going to see pile number 2. If you want to check out pile number 1 or 3, you can check the description down below, and you will have your pile. Okay. Okay. So pile number 2 will just start. What is your energy, their energy? What is your connecting energy? Why did your relation why is the state of your relationship the way it is right now, and what is the connecting energy of your bonding? Okay, like what bonds you together, what binds you together? We have, what do they think about you? What does he think about you? What does he feel about you? And what has changed? Okay, this is a very like tight space. I'm fixing every card in this space itself. So this is the reason these cards are like looking like this. Okay, without further ado, we'll just see the reading. Okay, but let's see your card. What is your energy? Okay, pile number 2. You are a giver. You are a people pleaser. You might be an empath, but you're like a some. Oh my god, I just heard sensitive. Some of you is not an empath necessarily, but you are very sensitive. So it doesn't matter, but you are a giver. Okay, so you like in any type of relationship, or in, like, let's say in your family, you'll try to give them as much as you can. In your friends circle, you'll try to give them as much as you can. And again, in your career, in your, like, for your clients, you will try to give as much as you can. So that's what I'm saying. This is your nature. All right, and I believe that you have given generously for this connection as well, which you don't regret. Okay, which you do not regret at all. That's not what I'm saying. All right, so if you're regretting your actions, if you're regretting giving to someone, that's not what I'm sensing with this energy. Pile number 2, I think you might have to check pile number 1 or 3, or maybe, who knows, like, this is the pile for you. Maybe this message, this particular 6 of Pentacles message is not for you. I don't know. Anyway, so we have Knight of Wands representing their energy. So who are they? They are a kind of a person who's very passionate. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a fire sign, and also some of you could be Earth sign, which is some of you is a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just heard that. Um, Not Aquarius. I just heard like Gemini and Libra. So weird. Um, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well, but I'm strongly sensing in the fire sign part. I don't know why Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius, is coming through very strong. Sagittarius, and could be Taurus too. Um, if you're a Taurus, I feel like you are kind of feeling broken about it. I don't know why. You have a part of you that's really strong in terms of relationship. You are never hung up on someone like this. You never had to watch tarot readings. All you had to do is just be with your person and everything will be all right. But this time this is not working out. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. It's such a sad energy, pile number 2. Okay, so Knight of Wands is representing that your person was initiative in your relationship. They expressed their hobbies, they expressed what they want to do in terms of dates, etc. And also, you were kind of happy with this. You are kind of like very grounded, and you kind of felt good when they were taking initiative. All right. Um, I just now saw angel number 444 could be important for some of you. Oops, and a 5 5. 5 5 as well. Good. Okay. 6 could be an important number, or 666 could be just, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning. Um, what was I saying? Oh gosh, I'm digressing so much, so bad. Some of you could be into like sleeping therapy, sleep hypnosis or something. I don't know, I just sensed that. So yeah, this person took a lot of initiative. This person was very passionate in terms of relationship. And if this was a romantic or a fling type of a relationship, this we can see the passion in terms of bed as well. Okay, what is your connecting energy is Queen of Cups. So both of you have a strong nature in terms of being emotional. I think both of you are emotional. Both of you are get both of you get attached with the other person very quickly. Both of you are very expressive. And as I said earlier, if one person is a giver, the other person was an initiator. So I think like both of you were giving to each other enough. All right, so and also there is like two cups over here. Both of the cups are like she's pouring it out, right? The queen is pouring it out. So I feel like you both could just be yourself. You both could just love each other abundantly and still feel full. Why did you feel full with this person is because when you were giving to this person was also equally giving to you. So wow, both of you could be an empath, or both of you. I don't see a people pleaser energy here, but both of you could be a people pleaser as well. Anyway, moving on to the next card, we have Seven of Cups. Why is this situation the way it is? It's because of the options. Okay, either it is because of lack of options. Oh gosh. Okay, either it is because of lack of options within you both, or it is because of kind of like abundance of options. All right, so it's like, I'll tell you this: Seven of Cups is not actually the energy of, it could be the energy of lot of options, all right, but it is not the energy of abundance of option. Why? Because when an individual is truly abundant, they will be in an Ace of Cups energy. What is an Ace of Cups energy? It's a ace is a idea that you are infinite and you can have any and everything in the world. But when you are seeing the options for what it is, when you're counting it on your fingers, that is when you think that only these are the options left with me. Does that make sense? This is the lack of option card. In the truest sense, in the truest spiritual sense, this is the lack of option card. For some of you, you didn't understand this at all. And for those of you guys, ignore. Ignore what I said. I'll make it simple for you in the next sentence. Maybe your person moved on with someone, or maybe your person thought that career is something that they should be giving importance to, but there is some other option that is included here. All right, what bonds you guys together? Wonderful, I told you this. What bonds you guys together is the Knight of Cups. When you both are giving to each other, this is a very strange energy. Pile number 3, so sorry, pile number 2. Why this is a strange energy is because this person would never leave you if this was something that they had to do for themselves. That's not their nature. All right. That okay, just a second, okay? If you're a female and if you're dealing with a male, I think that could be the possibility. I think that could be the possibility. Why? Because sometimes a male don't understand who they really are. I have seen that in the male. Okay, I don't know why it happens like that, but it does. they don't really understand their core self. They think that they have to, they have to go away from their core self. They have to look for options. They have to like play the field, then only they feel kind of satisfied. Okay, I have seen this nature in female too. I'm not saying that it is not the nature in female, but I have seen that in male, kind of like a little bit, compared to female, a little bit more, not a lot, but a little. So yeah, if this person is in the Knight of Wands energy, they are a giver, they are an initiator, but suddenly they were like, oh my god, what if I'm just stuck with this person forever? That could have been the possibility. But for a lot of you guys, if they are not in this like selfish mindedness, which I think it is the case, at least for 20% of you guys, okay? Yes, if you're doubting whether this following message is going to resonate with you, I think it is, okay? Because your intuition wouldn't lie about that. Okay. So the message I'm going to say is your person thought that moving on with the other person is the right option, but they were trying to be giving to you by making that decision. They were trying to be generous with you by making that decision of moving on. So in that case, maybe they might have lied about dating someone else. Okay, so just keep an open mind. That's what I'd say. Gosh. Okay. So we have the last three cards. What is their thoughts? What are they thinking? They are thinking things in a back and forth manner. Sometimes they do think about the past a lot, and they sometimes want to come back, want to be with you, want to be in a loving relationship. Sometimes they are like, you know what, leave it alone, I'll just be with myself. That's the decision I've made any which ways. I think this is the right decision, and I should follow it through. How are they feeling? They are feeling kind of conflicted. Okay, they have made a decision in the practical world. With the Queen of Swords is always a decision maker. Queen of Swords is always like very straightforward and honest. Okay, so they have been honest with you. They have made the decision. They have, they are walking in the straight path, but their mind, because this queen has two swords, okay, but their mind is like, oh my god, did I make the right decision? Should I be going back? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But they have already done. They have already made a decision. But even after making the decision, they are still overthinking about the decision that they have made. So that's what I'm feeling. Anyway, the third card we have is Three of Wands. That is what has changed card. What has changed in their energy necessarily. And what has changed is very sadly, okay, very sadly, they have accepted this new path that they have chosen for themselves, right? For a long time, they were overthinking and all that. They are emotionally not ready to move on because I'm seeing these teardrops. Okay, and that's what I'm interpreting it as. There is drops over here. I'm interpreting it as a teardrop. And also, I'm somehow thinking of a diamond. So I feel like the teardrops is equivalent to a diamond for this person. It's like very valuable teardrops. Like they usually don't cry for anyone, but this time they are crying for you. That's kind of the vibe I'm receiving. But maybe their intuition have told them, because this flower is giving me the intuition vibe. So maybe their intuition has told them to just look ahead. Just look ahead. You know how when we are climbing up the mountain, if we have fear of height, we are being instructed not to look down. Just look up, just keep looking up, or just keep looking straight. So that's what their angels have told them. You know what? This person is kind of climbing up, metaphorically, and they are still thinking and worrying about, oh my god, I might be so much up above. Like, if I fall down, it will be so deep, right? So that is something that still goes in the back of our mind. The fear actually realizes itself when we look down, right? When we look down, the fear amplifies itself, right? So that's what their angels have told them. Angels have told them, you know what, you don't need to think about that right now. Just look forward. Just go ahead. So in a way they feel peaceful, but also in a way they are very, very sad. If you know anything about moving on, it's a 5 stage process. One is, first stage number one is denial, then I think grief, then anger, then depression, and fifth one is acceptance. Then this person could be around depression or grief kind of a stage. I think I messed up the 5 stages. Just search it on Google. 5 stages of grief or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, so it's like they are sad, but I think if you care about them, that's a good side. Good good thing, right? They are trying to move on. So that's a good thing, right? We all care about a specific person now, don't we? We want them to be happy. It's like, sure, one side of us is like, I want to be with you, blah blah blah, but other side is like, I want to be happy. I want you to be happy, right? Okay, file number two, we are ending this message. Don't tell anyone because I haven't planned to take this like additional card for anybody, but your angels wanted you to know this. Your angels wanted you to know that the situation will improve. Okay, um, you are the light that you need, but you know what? You have been in the practice of giving light to others. I'll show you this. Oh man, just a second. Okay. You have been in the habit of giving light to others, like, for example, the dolphins over here, right? Like, you know that you want to give light. You know that you have the light, but so far, till now, you have only used that light when someone came to you and someone asked you, pile number two, just help me see the direction. And then when the sea creatures wanted your help, you use that light. This time, angels are asking you to not be ashamed of using the light for yourself. Don't be ashamed of using your strength for yourself. Pile number two. All right. I hope this helps. Um, Your strength could be anything. It doesn't necessarily mean it's light. It could be your understanding. It could be your generosity. It could be your people pleasing attitude, right? You can please others. You can also please yourself. It could be like a listening, right? You are a good listener. Some of you are. Wow, just a beautiful energy. Anyway, just for a strong message, here is an angel giving you the blessing. Here is an angel giving you the blessing. Both of them, both of their light. Okay, all of these angels' light is giving you the light. So now angels want you to use the light for yourself. All right. So this is it. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Goodbye. If you need a personal reading, I'm here. Don't worry. If you want to know anything about, I don't think so you do, but still, if you want to know about true love in terms of divine masculine and feminine energies, like I've told this about like in an in-depth way. There is a webinar that I'll be conducting once again about this topic. This should be around June 27th, but if you're interested in this, email me. I'll let you know the details, and yeah, we can move forward with that. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.